Fellow Ernest, I want you to be the judge between all of the people who criticize me and accuse me. Listen to the story carefully. Lot 3 Baggerstown. I live between relatives who own home and Mr. Ali, Yassin Ali, the deceased, now his children. Since I know myself as a young kid, these people are fighting for land everywhere. We have our transport. We have our plan. We have the surveyor, and still we cannot win in court, and they are fighting us. A judge by the name of Insan Ali tell the Alis to build the wall. They build it on my land. They are bribing the NDC. They are bribing the surveyor. The lawyer taking money, and I got to say they are bribing the judges who make wrong decision. And at London, Canaan, we buy some land again. Over 30-something years, we've been using a road, egress and egress. An Indian businessman again, named Lal, he said he buy the road. Can I ask the Honorable President to sell me 12-inch wide from the 3 river, Berbice, Escuba, and Demerara, from shore to shore? I would like to know. So I call upon the government at present, if you talk with one Guyana, Mr. Ali, clean up the NDC and clean up the registrar and the surveying department. That's why I want a law. Those who pull out people's surveying pin, once it is found and they get caught, they mustn't go to jail. They must be executed because they are playing with people's life and their family life. You hear? Those who are fighting for what don't belong to them. And I be honest, East Indian people love to fight for land what don't belong to you. You are so jealous, full and corrupt. You kill your father, beat your mother, put them on the street. Take everything away, even fighting your brother and sister in court when you should be living, enjoy life until you depart from it. And then you're telling me I am a racist and I am a troublemaker when you're robbing me? Take my son. Anthony Snow was jailed for months over a woman named Shamin Mohammed and Horseman up in the East Bank over an allegation when he tried to help hug the man, give him a coffee, give him a cigarette to smoke and call his wife. They turn back and bribe Providence, corrupt police who lock him up, put us on bail. We spend money with lawyer. An AFC member, Mr. Ramjatan, security minister, told me my son pled guilty to the crime, but Ramjatan, you have children like Nagamutu. May the Lord make them eat the dust on the floor before you die. And may you run fucking mad. You're corrupt because I expose your nonsense on Straight Talk. You use the law to destroy my child, but you don't know how close you won't come to be annihilated. I am telling you here today, I'm not afraid of the grave. Every one of you have to die. But I was told by my department, take it easy and wait. All of that made David Granger government could not have stayed. You don't know who's behind us. But I promise you here today, Ramjatan, you better get that letter from your investigator that says Anthony Snow had pled guilty to that charge. If not, we shall talk. You have family in America and Canada and elsewhere. And our hands won't have your blood. The hands of the rightful judge, God Almighty, will destroy them, not us. And for you, Mr. Nagamutu, when you send me that letter that you are second in command, I raise it to the heaven and say, God, if you are second, then the devil got to be third. Not long after, you will to America for a heart problem. I even know the hospital, the time, the place, but we are not blood killers. We don't kill people. We allow you to suffer on your own occurrence, but you shall eat your shit before you die. And I said, for you to leave the PPP because y'all didn't get what y'all want, you and Ramjatan, and form the AFC and join the PNC when y'all was trained to hate those people, and they members of them, they trained to hate you. You use it against my son with corrupt police officers at Timeri. Beat my son, didn't even carry to the hospital with all them pain. We have all the name of the police. We have all who involved, Mr. Ramjatan. Some of them said the order come from you. And the man on the East Coast with his family who passed the order, Mr. Ram. That, all of y'all name are down. I just want to give you all a fair chance. All have children. Don't make them eat the shit that cometh from their ass. Because I asked the Almighty God today to give me justice against the corrupt judges, the lawyers, and the police, and the prosecutor who make that possible, because you all got them in your hand, because you all are the paymaster. I call upon the decent police, judges, and magistrates to stand up and make sure that everything is right for you. You have a right to duty-free concession every 4 and 5 years like the ministers. You have a right to profit sharing like the ministers. None of them is above you. You are working harder than them. Your life is at stake. They have many bodyguards. What you got? Because you work in the court should be independent, not politician and corrupt businessman. Like the man up in East Bank, Canaan, Mr. Lal. I hope he know this matter will be never ending. He forced the black woman named Thomas to sell. We won't sell. And for the other one that paid the Indian to pull out the surveying pole from where it's supposed to be. Let it be known to you, we have it on video where the right pole is back and front. Okay? So whoever owned that, y'all better put that pole back, because we have it on video, time and date. So when the Indian man pull it out and throw it and tell me when I was there, look where your pole is, he should push it in the mother post. You hear? He was the culprit that y'all pay. God forgive me to say that. And when I talk against you Indian race and the black who are corrupt, I am a racist. I'm a racist. In the Quran and the Bible, God said forgive 70 times 7. I didn't commit a crime, but I'll be forgiving y'all. And I think the time is running out. I need justice, Mr. Ali. Investigate it. And you would see, I would sign your agreement if I like cut off my head. But if I speak the truth, I want all of them who are involved, from judges to magistrates, from police to the NDC people, and those who pass the bribe. If they're too old, give me the children, because you all they need to annihilate mine. Let Guyana be for all of us, or it shall be for none of us. So help me God.